Leona Vicario was a woman who played a major role in the Mexican War of Independence. She was dedicated to informing insurgents of movements in her home of Mexico City. The town of Leona Vicario, Quintana Roo, located not too far from Cancun, was named after her. Barbara and I are in the town of Leona Vicario and staying in the hotel by the same name, and we just added on another night here because it's a good place to just kind of take it easy, and we wanted to maybe go around here to see if there's a cenote that's nearby. And we found a few, but there's one that is particularly close. By the map it looks like it's only about 5 kilometers from here, and we're gonna go there and check it out. Now the thing is, we don't have internet here, so this kind of affects us because a lot of what we do is on the internet, but it's not a big deal. It's a nice little town. The prices are kind of a little bit lower than elsewhere. Like today, for example, the breakfast only cost us 190 pesos, which is just maybe about, I want to say 12 bucks, 13 bucks Canadian for the two of us, coffee and everything included. That is very good. The thing is, as soon as we get closer to the coast or anything that has to do with tourism, the prices are higher. And I guess it's okay if you're only in Mexico for a week or two, but we're here for 2 months. So we have to kind of split it a little bit, stay away from the tourist places once in a while and just enjoy the local flair. And then other times we also enjoy the attractions, because who doesn't like beautiful beaches and of course cenotes. See, we wanted to do that today because after we go away from here, there probably aren't going to be that many on our way, even though there probably will be some. So at least, we get the full experience. And the first one that we were at, it was really small and probably not the full cenote experience, because we were here 5 years ago and we've seen what it could be like. And by the way, I wanted to mention this hotel here. It is 500 pesos per night for 2 persons. That was, somebody told us that it's para dos personas, so I'm guessing there's a different price if you're going here by yourself. Anyways, that is translated into Canadian dollars. I gotta think about this, because 1,500 would be 100 bucks. So it's like $33 and something, give or take, because, fluctuation. But that's getting to be more affordable than in Cancun or at the coast. But it's also basic. You get what you're paid for. And there'll probably be places that are even cheaper than this, but they may not have air conditioning, or they may not have a TV, which isn't really that important when you're staying there for a night. But then again, once in a while you'd like to take advantage of these things, and you cannot take it for granted here. That's the difference. If you go in a hotel in anywhere in Canada or the US, you take those things for granted. Here it's not, but at the same time, that's what makes it so affordable. It's not that everything is cheaper. You could pay more or the same thing you pay anywhere else. It just depends what you're willing to settle for. That's the difference. So we eventually left the hotel to find our cenote, but then...
Oh, my Snoopy is such a good dog. He'll just bark, he won't bite.
We just got back to Leona Vicario after trying to find a cenote along the Route 180 that goes back to Cancun. And there are 2 sides to this highway. One of them is a 2-lane, it's a regular road, and the other one is a toll road, which is a 4-lane separated highway with a shoulder. And well, we thought there was a cenote along the road that goes to Cancun. We found it earlier on the map, and it was gonna be maybe 5 or 6 kilometers outside of town. And I think we cycled that far, but then we asked somebody because we didn't see any signs or anything whatsoever. And then we were told, no, there isn't any cenote around here. So then eventually we just decided, well, this is not worth it, because we're just riding on the road that is heavily traveled. There's no space for us. Doesn't feel very safe. So we just turned around. We're back here now. And on the way back, there was a pack of dogs. Barb, was it like two big dogs? 2 dogs were running after us, and there was a car coming. So I told Barbara, like, just ignore them, because in my experience, that's the only way you could stay safe on the bike. And you know, if the dogs get hit, well, that's not our problem. And the one dog turned around and it got hit. I didn't see it. Barbara says it just got hit in the tail end. So I guess it's all right. We don't know. But this is the kind of the worst thing, you know, and that happened right here. Like, we didn't get affected in any way, except it was a bit of a scare. But now we have to look into, because we have to travel on this route for probably about 10 kilometers before we can get back on the secondary road to get to Yucatan. And I think we're going to check out after we take off here. We're going to see if there's a way for us to get onto the toll road, because that one has a shoulder and the traffic is actually light, because most people in the area, they don't like to pay the toll. Only problem with toll road here is that it is off limits for cyclists, so we have to probably break the law. But I've done it before. I've seen that usually police tolerate it, because I guess they know the problem. So we'll look into that for tomorrow. If you're bicycle touring in Mexico, dogs on the highway can become a problem really fast. So be aware of it if you do, and if you know a trick on how to keep them at bay, please let me know in the comments. By the way, Mexico 180 is the main road between Cancun and the US border. There was no ramp for the toll road in Leona Vicario, unfortunately. Anyways, don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the day here. The cenotes are like 16 kilometers away from here. And well, maybe we'll check out more of this town, and we're definitely gonna check where the ramp is for the toll road. We ended up spending an easy day in town. I'll let you know how it went on in the next episode. I hope you'll join me. Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you very much. I'm across the street from a place called Lucky Luck, and it's licuados and jugos, juices. But they have also cocina de casa, which means the home kitchen, house kitchen, and it's like the food there is fantastic. We ate there 3 times already, and we haven't even been here a whole day. So this is how good it is. If you're ever in, what is it called here? Leona Vicario. This is the place.